Welcome to the Load Cell Depot Scales and Weighing Solution. Today, I'm going to introduce the 138L XH3168 indicator, which is also known as a US 101 or 1001 from Prime USA scale. The indicator works in the same fundamentals. Differences between the Prime USA and this particular unit is the battery. They have dry cell battery. This one has a lead acid large 6-volt battery. And the load cell connector cable, instead of a 5-pin, this is a DB9. Now, in any case, we can actually, if you're thinking about replacing that particular indicator with something like this, we can make you the cable that will convert from 5-pin to DB9. It's a short little cable. I can make it for you at no cost, no additional cost. We started selling this particular indicator a number of years ago. People started to actually like it. So we carry two different versions, an LCD and a red LED model. We're hooking it up right now to our demonstration base and do a very quick overview of the indicator. Load cell connector goes right in here. The large battery compartment is here on the bottom, and there's an AC adapter port, which also comes with the indicator. The indicator comes with two different manuals, one that I make when you put a scale kit together, and the one that comes from the manufacturer. Now, in this case, we're going to use a test weight to actually do a calibration. So what we do first, we're going to turn on the indicator. It's going to count down. Then, as you see, if I put pressure on the plate, it's going to start increasing and decreasing. So that means, the connection in this particular summing box is correct. Pressing and holding the hold button will take you into the functions. It's kind of like, I'm sure you can see it, F1 function. And if you actually go in there, you're going to have another one behind it. This one is also demonstrated and written in this particular manual and the other one. So when you actually get into this function, F1.1 is your capacity. Now, I picked 10,000 pounds. You can use the arrow keys up and down in order to pick that particular capacity. We can actually change it if we like. We can move it over. And then we can actually change it to like 1,000 pounds. Then it goes back to F1. You can go to F2 by going up or down. F2 is going up. F2 is going to be your number of decimal places. So if you actually are using this and count by 1 pound, you have no decimal place, so it stands for 0. And if you want to change that, you will be able to by pressing the up and down arrow, which actually tells you where your decimal place is going to be. Next is going to be F3, 1-3. That's going to be your count by, your division. That means the indicator will count by 1 pound at a time. So when you put 1 pound on it, it'll count by 1 pound. F14, it actually refers to a calibration unit. 0 stands for kg calibration. And 1, it stands for pound calibration. F5, it gives you what they call a gravitational acceleration. For the United States, on balances, laboratory balances, sometimes people do change it, but this is actually standard for the US, so we don't touch that. Now, when you get into F6, that's a 0 calibration, and it tells you, yeah, I'm going to calibrate 0. What it does is going to count down, and then after it counts down, it'll tell you the calibration has ended. Then you can go to F7, which is going to be your span calibration, the reason I brought the weight over. It tells you to load the weight. So whatever you have, you put it on your platform. Then you're going to tell the indicator, okay, how much did I put on? Right now, we put on 50 pounds. Weight is on it, 50 pounds entered. Now it's going to count down again. To save all this information, what you need to do instead of turning it off, you have to press the hold button twice. So you're getting out of F1 function and you are in weighing function. So now you're able to actually weigh. As you can see, the equipment went back to 0. Now it's fully calibrated. Every time you actually change anything in the system, needs to be calibrated. So don't lose the manuals. The indicator is very versatile, very good. It does have a very large 6-volt DC battery. It lasts for 3 days or longer in continuous use. Rubber housing, it doesn't get rusted. The stainless steel bracket, same thing, doesn't get rusted. It's a very good indicator for the amount of money that you can buy it for. You can buy it for thelotsadepot.com, or you can go on our eBay store, The Lotsa Depot. Thank you for your attention and have a great day. Thank you.